Have you ever pondered upon the elusive concept of time and its connection to the inevitable process of aging? Time, as we know it, is a human construct. It's our way of making sense of the continuous, ever-evolving universe. Yet, isn't it strange that time feels different at every age? As children, an hour feels like an eternity, while as adults, years seem to slip by in the blink of an eye. This differential perception of time isn't merely a trick of the mind. It's deeply rooted in our consciousness and the way we experience life. As we age, our perception of time accelerates, creating a sense of urgency that can often lead to stress and premature aging. Yet, what if we could manipulate our perception of time? Could we slow its relentless march and perhaps even turn back the clock? As we unravel the enigma of time, let's delve into how this perception influences our aging process. Did you know our cells live in a perpetual state of now? Let's delve into the fascinating realm of our biology to understand this better. When we speak about aging, we're fundamentally talking about the life cycle of our cells. In our body, trillions of cells are constantly working, growing, and dividing. Each cell is like a mini-universe, bustling with complex chemical reactions, a microcosm of life playing out its cycle. But here's the intriguing part. For our cells, there's no yesterday, no tomorrow. They exist and function in a constant present moment. Our cells do not perceive time as we do. They don't have calendars or clocks. They don't plan for the future or reminisce about the past. They are fully immersed in the here and now, responding to the immediate environment and conditions. Each cell operates on a cycle of growth, division, and renewal, in a rhythm that's dictated not by the ticking of a clock, but by the body's needs and signals. This is where the concept of cellular renewal comes into play. Our bodies are not static entities, but dynamic systems, constantly shedding old, worn-out cells and replacing them with fresh new ones. This process of renewal is happening every moment, every second right now as you're listening to this. Your skin cells, for instance, are completely renewed every 2 to 3 weeks. Your stomach lining? It gets a refresh every few days. What does this mean for aging? It means that the way we age is not set in stone. If our cells are constantly renewing themselves, then aging becomes less a matter of inevitability and more a matter of how well we can support and optimize this renewal process. So, the question is not, how old are we? But rather, how well are our cells renewing? This perspective shifts our focus from the passing of time to the vitality of the present moment. It challenges the conventional understanding of aging and opens up a whole new realm of possibilities for health, longevity, and vitality. Our cells live in the present, continuously renewing themselves, challenging our conventional understanding of aging. How does our consciousness, our sense of self, influence our biology and aging process? This question opens up a fascinating exploration into the realm of psychosomatics, the study of the mind's impact on the body. Consciousness, our awareness of existence, is more than just a spectator in the theater of life. It's an active participant, a director even, shaping the narrative of our biological story. Consciousness and our perception of time are intrinsically linked. When we're intensely focused, time seems to slow down. Conversely, when we're disengaged or distracted, time slips away unnoticed. This perception influences our biological clock, which in turn has a profound impact on our aging process. Our mental states are not just ephemeral phenomena. They have tangible physical effects on our bodies. For instance, consider the impact of chronic stress. It's not just a state of mind. It can lead to physical ailments like heart disease, diabetes, and accelerated aging. On the other hand, positive mental states like love, joy, and contentment can boost our immune system, improve our cardiovascular health, and slow down the aging process. Habits, too, are powerful shapers of our biology. Healthy habits like regular exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient sleep not only make us feel good mentally, but also slow our biological aging. Conversely, unhealthy habits like smoking, excessive alcohol consumption, and a sedentary lifestyle can hasten the aging process. Now, let's talk about psychosomatics. This concept suggests that our mind can directly influence our physical state. For instance, The placebo effect demonstrates how our belief in a treatment's efficacy can lead to actual improvements in health. This is a clear example of our mind's power over our body. So, what does this all mean for aging? It implies that our consciousness can play a significant role in our aging process. By living consciously, focusing on the present moment, nurturing positive mental states, and cultivating healthy habits, we can influence our biology in a positive way. Our mind holds the power to influence our biology, potentially reversing the aging process. This is not just a hopeful thought, but a perspective backed by scientific insights and spiritual wisdom, offering a new understanding of aging, consciousness, and the remarkable interplay between the two. Can conscious lifestyle choices and mental practices help us embrace a more youthful existence? Indeed, they can. Let's delve into this captivating notion. The idea of aging as an inevitable, inescapable process is deeply ingrained in our minds. But what if we told you it's possible to slow down or even reverse this process? Not through magic potions or mythical fountains of youth, but through simple, conscious lifestyle changes and mental practices. First, let's consider mindfulness. This is not just a buzzword, but a powerful tool. By living in the present moment, we become more aware of our bodies, our thoughts, our emotions. This heightened awareness can guide us toward healthier choices. It can help us recognize stress, anxiety, or negative thoughts that accelerate aging and teach us to let go. Then consider the power of a balanced diet. The food we consume is not merely fuel for our bodies, but the building blocks of our cells. By choosing nutrient-rich, unprocessed foods, we provide our bodies with the resources they need to regenerate and thrive. This doesn't mean you have to give up all your favorite treats. It's about balance, moderation, and conscious choices. Physical activity is another vital component. Regular exercise keeps our bodies agile and our minds sharp. It boosts our mood and energy, strengthens our immune system, and promotes healthy cell growth. Whether it's a brisk walk in the park, a yoga session, or a game of tennis, find something you enjoy and make it a part of your routine. Finally, let's not forget the importance of mental practices. Meditative practices, affirmations, visualizations, these can all help us maintain a positive mindset, reduce stress, and enhance our overall well-being. They can help us cultivate an inner youthfulness that radiates outward. Remember, the aging process isn't merely biological. It's deeply intertwined with our perception of time, our consciousness, our lifestyle. We have more control over it than we might think. As we consciously choose a healthier lifestyle, we can influence our aging process. So let's embrace a more youthful existence, not just in body, but in spirit too. So, what have we discovered on our journey through time and aging? We've unraveled the mystery of time, a concept that is as elusive as it is pervasive. We've learned that time is not just a ticking clock or a turning calendar page. It's a deeply ingrained part of our reality, yet it is not the absolute ruler of our aging process as we often assume. This realization invites us to reconsider our perception of aging and the passing of time. We've also delved into the microscopic world of our cells, those tiny powerhouses living in the now. Each cell in our body is a testament to the present moment, not bound by the past or the future. They are continuously renewing and regenerating, showing us that our bodies are constantly in a state of flux and growth. This understanding unlocks a new perspective on aging, one that is not dictated by chronological time, but by the vitality and dynamism of our cells. Then we ventured into the realm of consciousness, exploring its profound impact on our biology. Our thoughts, emotions, and mental states are not just abstract phenomena. They have tangible physiological effects on our bodies. High stress levels, negative emotions, and unhealthy habits can accelerate our aging process, while positive thinking, mindfulness, and conscious living can decelerate it. This tells us that our inner world has a say in our outer appearance and vitality. Lastly, we've shared practical advice on lifestyle changes and mental practices that can help you embrace a more youthful existence. From maintaining a balanced diet and regular exercise regimen to practicing mindfulness and living in the present, these strategies can be powerful tools in your anti-aging arsenal. In essence, we're not just passive observers in the theater of aging. We're active participants with the power to shape our own narrative. We're not merely aging because time is passing. We're aging because of how we perceive time and how we live our lives within its framework. We have the potential to influence our aging process, not through the illusion of time, but through our consciousness and lifestyle choices.